Do you remember the time when, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was draw the curtains and bingo? Your own safe space, where you're in control and can limit what others see and know. Now, whether you're in the middle of a bustling city or apparently by yourself on top of a mountain, you're never really alone. We're not just talking about your phone and computer anymore. More and more of the technology we use is connected to the internet. Cars, fridges, energy meters, even baby monitors are sending out data about you and your family 24/7, beyond your control. How do you feel about your car having the ability to tell your insurance company how good or bad your driving is? How about your fridge telling your employer that you drink 3 times more than the recommended weekly amount? And what about the bigger picture? What if governments and companies could access a wider range of data on you? All those tiny bits that indicate your political views, your tastes, your buying habits, your sexual preferences, your health. Data that, taken individually, might have little meaning, but pieced together could turn the living, breathing, real you into what's known as your digital doppelganger, without your consent or control. In fact, there may already be dozens, hundreds, even thousands of digital doppelgangers about you held by different companies and governments. The reason they do this, in part at least, is so that they can predict your behaviour. This is not just online retailers' simple "you might like this" suggestions based on what you've bought before. Predictions will mean companies can charge you more based on their knowledge of what you have previously paid. Predictions will lead to employers skipping over your job application, insurers charging you higher premiums, banks rejecting you even though you've never defaulted, and police scrutinising you. All because your doppelgangers say something about you and your prospects that they don't like. It could affect your children too. Imagine if your 4-year-old was refused a place at school because she didn't fit the profile of someone who'll become a model 11-year-old student. But you know what's even worse than that? When a doppelganger is inaccurate and decisions about you are made based on dodgy data. It's a game you can't win. This is exploitation, plain and simple. At Privacy International, our view is that data exploitation isn't just an inevitable part of technological advance, and we don't just have to accept it. We need the law to catch up with the technology. We need control over our data and data about us. Control over who can generate it, collect it, access it, and use it to make predictions and decisions about us. Find out more about how we can make this happen. Visit us at privacyinternational.org.